So he snitched on you?
Yeah, he snitched. He on my paperwork, man. He's on my paperwork, man. I'm talking about black and white.
Yes, y'all. Welcome to the Situation podcast. Today's guest is no other than my good friend, my brother, Mr.
What's
Billingsley.
the word? What's the word? What's the word?
We got a lot to talk about, bro.
Yeah, man, a lot to catch up on.
You've been gone for a minute.
Yeah, 7.5 to be exact.
Gone for a minute.
Yeah, upstate.
Before we get deep into that, how are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Can't complain. You know, life is, you know what I'm saying? I set goals, I reach them. Accomplishments, man, just keep moving forward. You know, success, absolute, for sure.
Don't give me no bullshit ass political answer, my nigga.
EATTY situations.
That's what's going on, man.
How are you, bro?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Every day
Talking
I'm thriving.
about success and
Everything
tell
I'm
me how you
everything
really
I'm
are,
doing,
bro.
everything I'm doing, bro, is successful, bro. I got the trucking company. I got the Future Transportations trucking company. That's what's going on. Future Transportation trucking business. I got the book, you know, Turn Your Pain into Power. You can find that on Amazon, bro. You know what I mean? I got the CMOS. I got the online store. You know what I mean? Like the clothing line. You know what I mean? Which way you want to go with it? I'm doing everything, man.
I mean,
It's a
I'll
good
say
look.
this.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it, man.
I'm
Came a
proud
long
of you,
way,
bro, 'cause
especially from where I
you
used to be,
used to
gang,
be.
or where I came from. See, that's a whole other thing, though.
Let's get into it, because I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of people know where you came from.
Yeah.
And what you had going on and what you was really doing.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people forgot
Yeah.
who you were.
Yeah. They try to forget.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they want to do.
I don't seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can you go into this a little bit? Just tell me a story. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to get you indicted or nothing, but
Yeah, please don't.
you know what I'm saying?
Say, man.
Just tell me
Statute
or
of
tell the
limitations.
people a story
Yeah.
about who you used to be.
I mean,
Just a little brief. Just give them a little brief before we get into it.
I mean, just coming, you already know, man. You know, coming from the north side of Austin, Texas, you already know how that go, man. You know, but I just had a different mentality in the streets that I grew up in, man. Same story, you know what I'm saying? Same street nigga, different hood, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I go in America, you know what I mean? But I just came from one of them gritty trenches,
The trenches, I was there with him sometimes.
you know what I mean? Just like the next nigga, except my mentality, my heart, my spirit, my soul was different.
Bro,
You know
you
what
was
I mean?
bringing guns to school when I was young. Man.
I was toting
ninth
pipes to
grade,
school,
bro.
man, in the 8th grade, yeah, for sure.
I think you was like the first person I seen with a gun at school, bro.
Yeah,
During
yeah.
like in the morning.
You know, see, at that time, at an early age, bro, I've always been a very precocious individual when I was a kid. You know what I mean? So as I grew up, bro, it just, you know, I was walking the shoes that I had, you know what I'm saying, playing the cards that was dealt to me. You know what I mean? So,
Why the streets, bro?
man, the streets is where everybody at and trying to make it out of. Man, I never jumped into the streets, man. The streets chose me.
Cause you was like the
You know what I
number
mean?
one box. You the number one box? Was you the number one boxer in Austin, Texas?
Yeah, 2011. I got them hands. Sugar Ray Leonard can't even fuck with me. Ranked number 1 in Texas. You know what I mean? That's, you know, sometimes when the streets call you, bro, what can you do? What can you do?
But did you have to answer the call?
You know, see, somebody else asked me that question before. How can you respond to hardship? How do anybody respond to hardship? How can I say how the next person should respond when I don't even know their struggles behind the scenes? So by you asking me that question, this is what I like to say. You know, my opinion on it. You know, when you don't have the money for the bills, you know what I mean? You still got kids, you still got all the hardships, you know what I mean? You still got to take care of the basic necessities that come with living. I mean, what would you do? You know what I mean? No helping hand. I felt like I had to go out there and I had to get it. I had to make it happen.
But you was out there for real, bro.
Yeah, man. But the thing is, it always been in me, man. It's in my bloodline, bro. So, you know, this is how I was born. You know what I mean? This is how I grew up. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, I did what I did. Like I always heard people say, "Oh, I blacked out and did it." Nah, I ain't never blacked out.
He said he never blacked out, but that's a lie. I was there with him a few times. I had to drive him home. He blacked out.
I always thought
So
about
you
what was going
remember
to
all
happen.
them capers you was pulling?
Yeah, every last one of them, gang. And one thing I do remember is that, you know, I never black out, bro. I never blacked out in my life. One thing I know for sure that I can tell you, man, is that I thought about everything that I was gonna do, and I played it out. And the answers that I gave myself in my head to this question, it's only two things that can happen when I do this: it's death or in jail. I was cool with both of them. What can you do with a man with a mentality like that? I had to go get it.
He said death or jail. I prefer freedom. Damn.
Get rich or die trying. I was with it, however it came.
So, why did you actually get locked up? Like, what happened? Like, what'd you get locked up? Because you was on a spree that we not gonna talk about, like, unless, you know, later on in life type vibes, like, you know what I'm saying? But you was on a spree.
Yeah.
But why did you actually do that 7 years? Because I know you was facing like 39 or something like that, right?
I mean, you know what? You know, it was some things.
Can you take me to that day?
Yeah, for sure. It was some things that I didn't want to talk about or disclose, but you know, I did. It was 18 people, man. I took down 18 people in 2 days. Taking down 18 people in 2 days, you know what kind of mind and heart you gotta have? Crazy. You know what I mean?
What for the audience that's watching, what does I took down 18 people mean? He did 18 what in 2 what? And he dropped me off right before that?
I committed aggravated robbery against 18 people in 2 days, in a 2-day time frame. You know, and the only thing on my mind when I did it.
In 2 days?
In 2 days.
You robbed 18 people?
Yeah.
Can you Can you take us there, bro? Tell me, please, like, what is that even, what are you even thinking?
If I don't do it, who else will? See, I'm thinking of my necessities that I got to take care of. Then I'm also thinking about, if I don't do this, who will suffer from it? You know what I mean? So don't get me wrong, like filling out job applications and everything was doing that, but I was doing all that, but it wasn't working. You know what I mean? So what, are you gonna wait for somebody to give you a job and put food on your table, on your family table? Nah, if you're the man of the household, what you gonna do? You gonna strap up your boots, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Get out there and go to work. That's what I knew. You know what I'm saying? I had the toolie to make it happen. So why would I sell my firearm for $200 when it had the potential to go make me thousands?
How much did you make from those 2 days?
It was over the 10 grand, man. 10 grand, pull that play off, you always gonna want some more.
Okay, so take me to the beginning of the morning of when you decided that you was finna do that.
Man, pretty much, man, I woke up. I didn't have no gas in my car to go pick up my daughter from school. Man, gas and food, like, you gotta have it. How else I gotta take care of my little one? That started off, that was the jump. Then, when I picked up from school, nigga, I didn't have no money to feed her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if I ain't had no money to feed her, pick her up from school, I'm struggling with gas, let alone the bills gotta be paid. Come on, man.
Gas and food for his daughter? Bro, you could have asked me.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the mentality that I had at that time. Yeah. You know what I mean? But to fast forward to this prison sentence, you know, those wasn't the crimes that led me into prison.
Oh, so you didn't even get locked up for that?
Nah, I never got locked up for that, gang. Damn. I never got locked up for that, gang. I moved too smooth, you know? You know what I'm saying? And it's all him. Because I wasn't even in the mentality to even have the desire to pray. You know what I'm saying? Thank God that he had his hands on me. You know what I'm saying? But it's part of the streets. You know what I'm saying? I was just willing to accept my consequences, however that came. But my prison sentence, I ended up doing 7.5 years on a 10-year sentence, bro. 7.5 years, be it did. Never said a word. And for 2 accounts of aggravated robbery on some different accounts. Account 1, right? You know what I mean? I had issues with a guy from way back. You know, I fronted him 2 zips, you know what I'm saying? Street value, $500. You know, he stalled me out for a week at a time, week. You know what I'm saying? I got tired of playing with the guy. So I told brother, man, you know what I'm saying? Puss ass nigga, I need my bread. You know what I mean? He told me, nigga, shit, charge it to the streets. Gotta charge shit to the streets. Or the streets gonna charge you, nigga. So I couldn't find a nigga. So I just
ran off on the plug.
He ran off on me. You know what I'm saying? So I just let the nigga make it, right?
Now, if you run off on the plug, you better be able to run fast. Because if he catch you, that's your ass.
I let the nigga make it. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, man, I'm going out, I'm clubbing, I'm thugging. You know what I'm saying? Spending some bread, you know what I'm saying, that I done got from these capers. End up running into a little shorty. Mm-hmm. I pull a little shorty, go back to the spot. You know what I'm saying? She pillow talking about who the fuck she used to fuck with, because I need to know if a female fuck with some of the ops in the street. Mm-hmm. She brought this nigga name up. I'm like, nigga, light go off, right? Mm. Like, okay, you said, where the nigga at? You said you know the nigga, where the nigga at? Come here, shorty.
So hold on. So you at the club, You pull a baddie.
A random baddie, gang.
And you laying up with her.
Yeah.
And then she gets the pillow talking.
Yeah, because I'm asking her who, you know what I'm saying, who you fuck with in the street.
And tells you
who
about
know.
old boy that owes you money because you fronted him the piece.
Facts.
Wow.
See, she didn't know I knew the nigga, but when she spoke his name up, I'm like, damn, you know the nigga?
But did you make it seem like, oh, you looking for him?
No, I told her. Yeah, it ain't no surprise. You ain't gonna be no sister. I ain't gonna take you on no mission. You don't even know what the fuck going on. So I laced her up like, hey, I got a problem with buddy. I want you to go on your phones, call him right now. If you want to fuck with me, call dude right now, right? She hit him up. He answered the phone. She ran the play. Hey, where you at right now? I want to see you. Bet. I ended up pulling up. I seen the nigga. He must caught wind, tried to drive out the apartment complex. Nigga, he didn't even know that my Goonies was already in the front. Nigga, I swerved on the fire with that fire, bruh. He tried to go out the apartment complex, hit 35, headed south. I swerved and caught up with him in the second lane off the access road, parked, swerved, cut him off, blocked him off, hop out with the fire, ran him down into the car, took him, jacked him out. Now, Brody's scared. He's scared. He see the big 40 in his face.
Could you imagine somebody cut you off in traffic and put a gun in your face? Ah! What?
I mean, words got him. You know what I mean? He can't even say nothing, just blank stare, you know what I mean? So I grab him, jack him out. He looking out, just don't kill me. You know what I'm saying? The look on his face, please don't kill me, just please. Niggas gonna beg, nigga, don't kill me when you catch him in traffic. Do what you gotta do, right? You know what I'm saying? I go across his face a couple times with the strap, take everything he had in his pocket.
This is in traffic?
This is in traffic, man, on I-35.
So you're on I-35 and you swerve in front of him?
Yeah.
In traffic?
In traffic, on the highway, man. Facts. You know what I mean? I had to get, and it was more, a lot of people would think behind $500 to me, and that it's the principle, gang. It's the principle, it's the respect. It's the fact that you knew that we both in the same lane and you know what I'm scratching for. And for you to spit in my face and try to take the food off me and my kids, my family plate, God, I can't let it ride. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up pulling up on him, you know what I'm saying, ran to play on the nigga. Shorty still sitting in the car. She burned off with me. He blowing her phone up. I told her to answer. She's scared. She gave me the phone. I answered. He hang up. He ain't even say nothing. Never said nothing. That's count. That's first count. Second count, my co-defendant, you know what I'm saying? Nigga Gerald Holmes and Devin Booker, snitch ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that I never thought would snitch. The nigga even popped something for me. You know what I'm saying? We thought we gonna see the moon, get rich. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He ended up going to a dice game, get jammed down. Nigga roll a dice. He scoop up the money. Nigga forgot his point, so he picked up the money. Said
Explain that to people that don't understand what that means.
People that don't know about the dice game, if you roll a dice and you don't remember your point, and then somebody else you burnt your bread. You can't roll again, roll the dice, and then pick up your money. You know what I mean? You got to pick that shit up off from jump. Mm-hmm. Homeboy ain't pick up the bread, so my co-defendant, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to G Herbo, he kept it solid. Devin Booker, boy, you a pussy. Yeah. So he done snatched up the bread, and homeboy was like, nah, give me my money, I hit my point. He was like, nah, nigga, you done burnt that bread, right? So.
Nah, you good.
For sure.
Security over there, bro. You good.
I bet, you know what I'm saying? Loud sounds and shit, you know what I'm saying? PTSD like a bitch. So, long story short, he up the Thule on my co-defendant face. Give me the money. Like, nigga, you about to give me my bread. I ain't burning shit, nigga. It's 13 niggas in the house. So my co-defendant was like, you know what? Fuck it, nigga, you gonna have to kill me. They was like, nah, we ain't gonna kill you behind $10, nigga. Get the fuck up out the crib. So my co-defendant called me, was like, hey, these niggas jammed down on me, nigga. So shit, what I do, being a real nigga, a rider, nigga, I pull up on them, they walking on the side of the road. I pick them up. I asked them, nigga, I was like, well, nigga, what happened? He said, nigga, shit, I wanna, you know what I'm saying, go down, drive down on them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I wanna rob them niggas. They up the Thule on my face. He said, there's 13 niggas in there at the dice game, loaded with bread, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, say less.
What are you thinking at this time?
Shit, say less, let's go get it. That's the only thing on my mind, get rich or die trying. We finna go get everything, finna wipe the city clean.
Why was he gonna do that when we was just going on the right path? I took him to an acting class the week before.
Every dollar, nigga, from the ones to the hundreds, man, we want it all. You know what I mean? So, took him to the house. We got dressed, all black. Go back over there, kick the bitch down. By the time we got there,
did your heart race before you kick the door? Do you like you have the gun? You can walk in, they can shoot. Like, what do you like? What is the mind state, the mentality that you have to have?
Man, that's a good question.
You know what I mean?
That's a damn good question, bruh. But the only thing I can't tell you for the next man, But one thing, you got to be brave. You got to be courageous. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you ask a totally different person, you're gonna think that they're gonna say you got to be stupid. You got to be dumb to do it.
Yeah.
But really, you got to have balls to do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to have sense to be able to orchestrate a mission like that and to be able to pull it off. For one, you got to have heart. You got to have heart to pull off the capers that you're contemplating. You know what I'm saying? That's just like the same thing as creating any business. You got to have heart and be fearless to be able to even embark on a journey like that. And then you got to have the mind to be able to execute it.
Mind to execute what he's doing is psycho.
So the same qualities it take to run a business is the same qualities you need to go run up in a nigga house. You know what I'm saying? But in my mind, at that same time, when I committed those actions, the only thing that I saw, I knew my end, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was dead or in prison, I just didn't give a damn, you know what I mean? Because what I was fighting for was bigger than those options, those consequences, you know what I mean?
So you pull up to the house with the two guys.
Yeah, so we kicked it down. They trying to orchestrate a play, how we gonna go up in there. I just said, follow my lead, kick the door down. APD. Nobody's in the house but mom, auntie, grandma. Grandma got put in the closet. Grandma got laid down on the ground. Mom and auntie got put in the closet. All the kids got put in the room. So by the time I make it to the back room and see that none of the niggas was in there, I'm like, man, abort mission, abort. Nigga, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. None of these niggas in here. So they still rummaging through the nigga shit. Knocked over a Jordan shoebox. You know what I'm saying? It fell. A whole bunch of money fell out. So we start knocking over we stay up in there, start knocking over all the shoeboxes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We end up finding some peas, like a little over 4 peas in one. Couple thousands of bottles of pills, you know what I mean, and a shitload of money, you know what I mean. We end up escaping with a little over 20 racks, you know what I'm saying. So
$20,000.
$20K, one play.
So to get this
a little
right,
20 balls, something slight.
Y'all bust inside the house. The guys were not there anymore.
Right.
Niggas was gone.
Right.
And the grandma,
Yeah.
the mom, and who else?
The auntie and kids.
And the kids.
Yeah.
So how did you feel when you seen them though, bro? Like, I know that you was in your mode, in your mission, but like,
Yeah.
they had nothing to do with it.
Immediately, the whole time, it ain't nothing on my mind but money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So once I seen them, I'm like, man, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's not what the play I got. You know what I'm saying? I heard that it was 13 niggas in here rolling dice. I'm about to take them down. So once I seen family, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? We got to go. You know what I'm saying? The money ain't here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to leave. Like they already had the ups on the whole play.
Yeah.
Maybe to this day, bro, I never know. But maybe they lied to me to get me to go in there. Maybe that other story never happened, bro.
Maybe it didn't.
The streets is treacherous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They probably finessed me to have, you know what I'm saying, to go up in there with them because they knew that my mentality.
That you would see.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That
you never
could be
know.
True.
You feel me?
Yo, the streets is crazy.
It's crazy, B. So we end up doing that shit.
Do you think that is what it is?
Hey, man, it could be, possibly. To this day, I never know. You know what I'm saying? I would never know. So we end up going up in there, man. They start knocking over the shoe boxes. We find everything. We run out with it. You know what I mean? So I was fighting 7 cases. I mind you, I was fighting 7 cases. Only went down for 2 felonies, first degree.
Fighting 7 cases? I'm barely fighting my sleep.
You know what I mean? And
so what happened after y'all left?
when we left, man, we hopped in a Durango. You know what I mean? Big white Durango that I had sliding in, bro, which is crazy, man. Hop in the truck, burn off. I hop in the back seat in the 3rd row. They throw everything back to me. You know what I'm saying? I count everything, see what was what, wrapped everything up. Wait till we got back to the little shorty trap house in French Embassy Apartments, the projects. We go over there. I gave her $100. She let us use her apartment. We gap everything down. You know what I'm saying? Instead of everybody going their own ways, you know what I'm saying? They continued to rock with me because they seen how official a nigga was. You know what I mean?
Okay, so, bro, it's deep because that's leadership quality. You know what I mean? Like, how do that work now in your entrepreneur life? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that bravery, bro, that's everything you need to become an entrepreneur.
Yeah. I mean, when they was calling me boss, man, I really didn't take nothing to it. You know, they, boss, what's the next lick? What's the next play? You know, I could have, if my mind was in the right spot, I could have orchestrated something completely different that would have benefited all of us in a positive way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could have went lick. We already hit so many licks. We had enough money. It's just something about the fast money. That's the way that it becomes an addiction. Fast money, gonna burn fast. You got to get it again. For most, you know what I'm saying? It became addiction for me. You know what I'm saying? So how can I go to making at least $10,000 a week to go back to working for $10 an hour at a job? You know what I'm saying? It seems abnormal. You know what I mean? And growing up from the neighborhood that we grew up in, it's like, you know, how can why would I, that's not an easy exchange, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not a fair exchange. Why would I do that? You know what I mean? Instead of getting it the hard way, I'd rather get it the easy way when I felt like I had to at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just, it was fucked up for everybody, man.
And then, and then all that happens, and then you get locked up.
Yeah.
How did they catch you?
We got caught up, man, because we was going to another mission, man. There was a guy that used to be in the Army, man, and my boys, they was doing their homework for about 2 weeks, which means they was following them, stalking them for about 2 weeks. So the day came for us to actually run the play on dude. So we ran the play.
Can I ask this before you say that?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing in between time?
In between times, they hustling the drugs that we taking the drug dealers down for. They selling them. Mm-hmm. I'm giving mines to them to sell to keep money in my pocket. Mm-hmm. And I'm filling out jobs applications on Indeed, Monsters, Job to Go. You know what I mean? I'm filling out job applications. I had one night and one day, bro, I remember I filled out 44 applications. I got 12 callbacks, only 9 interviews, and none of them landed. 9 interviews, no job. What else you gonna do? None. Out of 9 interviews, none of them landed. So you know what that do to my mentality when I'm already coming from the streets? I'm already at the bottom. In my mind, it's like, you know, shit, turn up.
Okay, so you guys
gotta
are
go get it,
stalking the case, doing the recon.
Yeah.
And you send your soldiers out, and then what happened?
Yeah, so Devin Booker, I'm gonna keep dropping his name, Pussy, man.
So he snitched on you?
Yeah, he snitched. He on my paperwork, man. He's on my paperwork, man. I'm talking about black and white. But long story short, this nigga went on a mission with Sip. Took the man down, took him for everything, and left the phone on him. Cluck move. You know what I mean? This is what happened when a veteran got rookie niggas with him. You being a vet in the streets with rookies, you bound to get caught up, nigga. You know what I mean? Maybe it's my fault for not training the nigga well, or, you know, it was God's plan. You know what I'm saying? He ended up taking the dude down, left his phone. So when he run back to the truck, hop in the trucks for us to mash off. Home dude running after the truck on the phone with the police. So by the time we get to the next exit, police behind us. So I'm telling G Herbo, I'm telling him, go, fam. Go, Gerald Holmes, my nigga. Hey, fam, keep going, don't stop, nigga. Yeah. Take him on a high speed. He panicked, pulled in front of a Dan's Hamburger, bro.
The Dan's right by?
Dan's off of North Lamar.
Yeah, right by.
I'm talking about, it's so many cars. There's about 4 SUVs, motorcycles.
By the Goodwill. Dan's across the street.
No, it's over there by the old Holland Mall, where the old Holland Mall used to be, hitting that back way where DPS used to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right
that
by
Dan's.
The Goodwill.
Yeah, that Dan's Hamburger. That Dan's Hamburger.
What's the bookstore, Jeff?
We right there. We right there. We right there, man.
Y'all on Dan's?
We right there. We in the parking lot. People looking at us.
Dan's is closed off.
Man, they look exactly. You know what I'm saying? We boxed in.
In the Dan's parking lot? Bro, that's my favorite spot to eat sometimes in Austin. Stay away from there.
We boxed in, right?
Daytime, nighttime?
Man, no, it's daytime. It's broad daylight. We boxed in. People at Dan's Hamburger, they looking out the window. They draw the whole truck down. ARs, shotguns. There's nothing but red dots on everybody. You know what I mean? They panic. They hop out the car, listening to the instructions, following the orders and whatnot.
What do you
know what I
thinking
mean?
at this time?
I just lean the seat back. I'm panicking. I'm just like, okay, we already jammed down. We don't need to catch no more charges. So I'm grabbing all the coke that we had, you know what I'm saying, from the plays that we got. I'm grabbing all the coke. I'm stuffing it in the vent. You know what I mean? I put the weed in one bag. All the weed that was sacked up, I'm putting it in one bag because in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, if it's multiple bags, they can hit you for manufacturing and deliver. You know what I'm saying? If it's in one bag, you can say that's your own personal smoke sack. So I'm doing that. I'm
Clever.
just thinking. I'm thinking while this whole time, like we already
and
gone.
They're panicking.
They already out the truck.
How do you think under pressure like that?
Because I already knew my fate, man. And the thing about it, man, I think one of the most dangerous men in the world is when they can see or visualize their end and they are comfortable with it. What could you do to a man that find pleasure in his pain? A nigga that find pleasure in pain, what kind of pain could you cause him?
Isn't that your book?
No, not at all. But it's somewhat similar. You know what I mean? The book is called How to Turn Your Pain into Power, which is a completely different concept. But if you find a man that finds pleasure in his pain, hurting him won't do nothing. but give him peace. What could you do to a man like that? A man in his mind that already has it, that he was willing to sacrifice himself to get whatever he wants. What kind of enemy is that, man? That's the most dangerous one you got. He'll put a bomb on and run up in your house, man, and he willing to take himself out just to make sure you gone. That's a dangerous man.
Yeah.
That's the mentality I had, but when it came to the money, and I wasn't gonna let nobody stop me. Law enforcement, mama, granny, couldn't talk no wisdom or knowledge into me. I was mentally satisfied.
Mentally satisfied. When he was mentally satisfied to die or go to jail, that really hurt me, man, because I seen what he could actually be, bro.
With my journey, and however it ended, as long as I had something put back for my children when I was gone.
So you lean the seat back, you're stuffing the vents with the coke.
Yeah.
You got the weed, you put it in the bag, and then what?
One bag. So now I grabbed the guns that we had, that I bought them, grabbed my gun, ripped open the floorboard in the Durango. If you rip open the floorboard in the Durango and then you see that it's gonna be a metal square right there, it's enough for you to stash a little bit of shit, you know what I mean? So all the guns fit and the weed fit, you know what I'm saying? So I stuffed it, tried to seal it back in, grab my foot. So I tried to get in the back seat. Yeah. When I tried to get in the back seat, I had a gym bag back there because we were from hotel, whole house to whole house. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I go back there, tried to change clothes. And when I tried to climb in the back seat, an officer saw me, said somebody's still in the vehicle. So I heard, man, freeze, don't move, exit the vehicle. So then I climbed back in the front, I'm gone, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? They see me. I ain't even know where I can go, you know what I mean? So I just put my arms out the window. One officer that walked up, he said, open the door from the outside. I opened the door from the outside, put your hands in the air. The whole spiel, man, walked back up to the sound of my voice and get on your knees. I get on my knees, bro. They beat my ass, you know what I'm saying? They slam me, of course, lift me up, slam me on the truck, you know, that whole ass shit. You know what I'm saying, Laos be doing. But that was the play, man. They locked me up, took me to Central Booking, downtown Austin, Texas, bro. And shit, that was where I was at until they shipped me out to prison, fam, where I spent the next 7.5 years. Getting 7 years changed my whole mentality in the way that I think. So the whole time, you know, I'm sitting in the county, bro. I'm fighting my case, you know what I mean? But they gave me a bullshit ass court appointment, a public defender, man. He seen me within the first 9 months of me doing my time in the county. He only seen me once.
Public what? Oh, you going to jail?
So by the time it even got, you know, a court date that I actually seen, they was at 30 years.
Damn.
They offered me 30 years for the first 7 months I was in there.
Drop when you heard that?
I mean, my mind was racing. My heart didn't drop yet because I already knew that they're gonna come with another offer. My heart didn't drop until that second offer was 30 years. DA ain't budging off the 30.
Imagine hearing 30 years. I would have shit myself from my mouth.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, I panic. I called my grandpops. You know what I mean? My boxing coach. You know what I mean? He called Ann Wolf. You know what I mean? And talked to her about my case. They said if I don't sign for the 30, that following Monday I was gonna have to get ready for trial. That Monday I got to go do jury selection. So when I called them, she ended up calling her private attorney. He ended up calling my attorney. My attorney came up there that Friday. Before that Monday, I had to do jury selection. Told me what the play was.
What's jury selection?
Jury selection is when you go up to court and then you're gonna pick the 12 people that's gonna be your jury.
I can't imagine picking 12 people that's gonna sentence me. That's just criminal in itself.
Your jury out of a lineup, so you actually get to have part in who your jury is gonna be. Right? So at that point in time, like I'm like, damn, I want to go to court. Like, fuck it, I'm finna take it all the way to the gate. You know what I mean? Like 30, y'all gonna have to get that to me. You know what I mean? So that whole time, bro, I'm thinking, fuck, I'm finna take it to the gate. So I called my family, nigga. I called moms, uncle, you know what I'm saying, baby mama, nigga. I'm calling everybody like, hey, fam, like, nigga, I'm finna go to trial.
You didn't call me?
I'm finna go to trial. Nigga, I ain't had you. You was busy living life. I heard about you too, boy. I heard about you while I was up in there behind that wall. But at that time, only the numbers I was able to remember. Okay. You know what I mean? We ain't got no cell phones up in there, nigga. The numbers I was able to remember, you feel me? So I ended up calling the whole family, man, the whole lineup from the numbers I was able to remember. And then they all telling me, nah, don't take it, because I talked to your attorney. Your attorney said that you're gonna lose and they're gonna give you 36 instead of 30. And I'm like, God damn, fuck that. Like, you know, I'm still gonna take it to the gate. They don't have no evidence on me. No face, no case, no evidence, and they can't fuck with me. Yeah. They don't have no evidence on me. I didn't get picked out of a lineup, didn't have the clothes on, you know what I'm saying, that that the victim said that the suspect had on when he committed the crimes. None of that. Like, nobody never seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm dressed up like a ninja, ski mask, is everything. Shiesty mask before it was a shiesty mask, you know what I mean? But long story short, you know, I called baby moms. Baby moms gave it to me straight. She was just like, man, listen, you know, you take this 10 years that they offering you. The 10 years came from after Ann Wolf got her personal attorney came over there. And that was a whole,
get help.
yeah, that was a whole nother little criminal shit going on up under the table. See, this is how they work. So instead of him being retained, he stayed my court appointed with an additional $10,000 that they paid, which is supposed to be a retainer's fee. Never did it. He just stayed my court appointed, so he getting a check from the state and he pocketed the $10,000. But we paid $10,000 ultimately to give me 10 years. So that was the offer. So I was like, fuck, I ain't finna take none of that shit. I want to go home, you know what I'm saying, with probation, you know what I mean? So long story short, I called baby moms. Baby moms was like, look, the 10 years that they offering you, you know what I'm saying, you can come home, your daughter still be young, you can get out, you know what I mean, and still make something of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can still be part of her life, help raise her, you know what I mean? But if you take this 30, by the time you come home, she's gonna be a grown-ass woman. You're gonna miss everything, you know what I mean? So that was the mentality that I had. That's what made me actually sign for my time.
Wow.
I took 10 years for 10 bands. I feel like that was a fair exchange. Yeah, that's what made me sign for my time, man. Just wanting to get out before my daughter was a grown woman, in case if I would have lost. Because even fighting the appeal to even, you know, get a shit back and come back, bro, it's gonna take about 5-7 years. You know what I mean?
So the judge sentenced you.
Oh, that Monday, that following Monday, when it's supposed to be jury selection, I end up going to court. It's called arraignment. So I go in there and actually see the judge for the first time. So I stand before the judge. DA talking.
How was it though?
Bruh, like it was pretty much, for me, I was numb. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel nothing, bro. At that time in my life, bro, I didn't feel nothing. I couldn't feel nothing when I signed for my time. Shit was really funny. I didn't give a fuck about nothing, bro. The only thing I cared about was my daughter. You know what I mean? I ain't had nothing to live for. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I was gonna get that much time, you know what I'm saying, for these crimes and shit, but at the same time, I really didn't give a fuck. So whatever they threw at me, I just knew that 30, nigga, I'm not gonna take no 30 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gonna have to get that to me, you know what I mean? So long story short, man, I asked the judge, I was like, Your Honor, can I speak? And she was like, go ahead, Mr. Billingsley. I said, how am I supposed to know if I'm gonna take the 10 years plea if I've never even, this is my second time, the whole time I've been locked up, seeing my attorney. I never got an affidavit, motion to discovery. We never planned came up with a plan of defense. I never talked to this man, so how I'm supposed to know if I'm supposed to take the 10? She started going in, Mr. Billingsley, well, the discovery packet is not needed to be provided until a trial date is set, and then the other thing is county attorney client privilege, you know what I'm saying, or confidentiality. So that's what, you know, that whole spiel was.
Jargon.
Yeah, man, it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. So I'm not even knowing. So my attorney asked me, this is when I knew that it was some slime shit going on. The judge asked my attorney, Mr. Sawyer, how do you feel about this, about what your client is saying? He said, well, I spoke to his father and his grandfather, and we all agreed that he should take the 10 years. I immediately looked at the judge and then looked at the DA like, nigga, you supposed to be playing in my defense. Nigga, how the fuck is you saying that you agree with the DA what she's trying to give me, bro? You know what I'm saying? So when I looked, it was just a wave over me. Like I just knew I was getting fucked over.
Right.
So they hurry up. He's stacking his papers. The DA tried to hurry up and talk and intervene. Well, if you deny it, it's automatically off the table. All that, right? So I'm like,
this
damn.
is what they don't see that be going on behind the scenes.
That's what they don't see, man. They don't see like your public defender, even your attorney that's hired, man, the attorney that you got on retainment. You feel me? They sell you out. If it's somebody, a big dog with a lot of bread that's gonna pay more money than you paying, nigga, they gonna railroad you. They probably, you know what I'm saying? They can probably give you about 5-10 years, and you paying a bag. But if you're gonna pay, let's say you got $60,000 you pay for a attorney fee, for an attorney, then if they can get you 5 years for whatever your charge is. If it's a first degree felony, they can bring it down, get you that minimum, which is carry 5 to 99. They can get you that 5, but since the DA really want his ass, the DA really want your ass. They want to nail you, right? So if it's another big time, a nigga that's willing to pay over your 60, they have to pay 150. Nigga, they gonna bargain with you. That's how the system works. They gonna bargain with you. They gonna take this man 150, probably give him a slap on the wrist, nail your ass. You're gonna do your time and his time.
Oh, wow.
That's what's going on, man. That's what's going on behind the
playing
system.
in them streets.
That's what they never tell you
Stop
about,
playing
man.
in the streets.
So when you thinking you got help and your attorney is really for you, man, he's, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
When a bird is alive, it eats ants. But when the bird is dead, ants eats the bird.
So you get the years.
Your meal ticket.
How was it on that bus?
Man, on that
Headed
bus
straight
ride.
to the prison.
On that bus ride to prison, man, I'm just really zoned out. See, when I signed for the 10, and they put me in a holding cell, and the first thing I did was laugh, because it's like, damn, out of everything I did in my life, these motherfuckers finally got me. You know what I'm saying? They finally got me after everything I did. Finally got me. Like, damn. You know what I mean? On that bus ride, they come and get me, call chain. I'm on the bus now, on that Bluebird. I'm headed down to the
How long was the ride?
prison yard. Oh man, shit! I think my first unit I landed on, it was a transfer unit. It was Holiday. Everybody got to go through Holiday, so I went through there. You're supposed to be there on the transfer unit for 2 years. I was only on there for 2 weeks before they sent me to a maximum ID unit. So I'm like, damn. So that's when my mind really kicked in. Like, damn, these motherfuckers trying to get me there quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to send me to the big house quick. Red brick unit, right? So they chained me up. I'm like, damn, I thought I was supposed to be here, bro, for like 2 years before I go to the big house. You know what I mean? He was like, shit, talk to them when you get there. So I'm on a bus on a Bluebird. I'm seeing niggas scared on this hoe. You know what I mean? I'm saying niggas scared as hell, man.
The funny thing is that we used to ride the bus together to school, but not prison.
It's crazy. So the nigga they chat me chained up, this nigga was scared. So you can tell when a motherfucker trying to cover something up, you got the nigga that's talking too much in the back. You know what I'm saying? Telling all his war stories. Now you trying to hype yourself up so for you to survive in this motherfucker.
I heard all his war stories, and it gets worse.
Then you got the nigga up front with the mean mug, you know what I'm saying? You trying to
Look
sell
hard.
it, you trying to look hard to sell it to everybody else on the bus, nigga. You got to worry about them niggas at the big house. Then you got, you know what I'm saying? Then you got
So
niggas.
you peeping all of
I'm
this.
peeping everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm peeping the punk up front, you know what I'm saying? He looking at everybody. He can't wait to get in the shower. You feel me? It's crazy, bro. It's comical. And then you got me, niggas like me, bro. I'm just sitting there, I'm observing, I'm looking at everybody's face.
But how do you think they're perceiving you?
Man, that never even crossed my mind. I never gave a fuck about how nobody see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm standing on business, bro. The only thing that went through my mind, bro, is that, nigga, ain't nobody gonna take none of my shit and ain't nobody gonna touch me.
And ain't nobody did.
That's the only thing I had in my mind. I'm not gonna come up in this motherfucker and do whatever I didn't do in the world, outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be jacking off on no guards. I'm not finna let nobody take my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna let nobody put their hands on me. So that's the mentality I had. Like, and whatever happened, nigga is death. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to take it to the end of the road. What else is left? Nigga, I'm already in prison. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So that was my mentality. In prison, everybody got war stories. Half of them be bullshit. They walk us in. I'm bloody beat up, right? They walk us in this motherfucker, bro. It's niggas hanging out the bars. They screaming.
Bloody Beto, what does that mean?
Beto is George Beto. It's George Bloody Beto is one of the names that they call George Beto. You know what I mean? It's out there in Palestine. So we walk on a unit.
It's about to go down, I can tell.
So I'm walking through and Bloody Beto, when you come through the back, right? That's where they give you your mat, give you your clothes, your jumpers, and all that. It's a straight down the run. They call it the bowling alley. It's niggas hanging from both sides of the gate. It's only one way.
They looking.
Yeah, they looking at all the new niggas. You know what I'm saying? Come on, motherfuckers, all the bloods, they barking, trying to find out who dogs.
Yeah, who-
you know what I'm saying? I'm just laughing, bro. It's just funny. The nigga that I'm chained to, he's trying to lean up on me. You know what I'm saying? He got me looking like I'm bump him like, nigga, now we here now, nigga. Like, this is what's up, nigga. We in this hole, nigga, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Soon they unchain me, they uncuff me, nigga. I stand up, I drop my bags, man. Like, where my house at? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm finna be here for the next, you know what I'm saying? 5-7 years, bro. Like, it ain't no telling when these motherfuckers gonna let me out, nigga. So I'm in this hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We in this bitch now. We about to go ahead and ride it out. They gave me my little card to tell me where my housing was.
So now but did you ever get that anxiety, that scaredness, like that fear?
No, I was never scared. One thing that I fear, because in my mind, like I'm just surrounded a big ass house of niggas with my same mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like-minded niggas. Like, I wasn't fluke or no fugazi nigga in the street.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I was like really
Already
on that.
with the shit.
So I'm probably in a prison with niggas that's really on that. So I thought it's really a lot of fuck niggas in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to weed them out. You know what I'm saying? It's fuck
you get to
niggas and
find
it's
out.
real niggas no matter where you go, even in the big house, right?
I don't want to be like-minded with none of these niggas.
So they tell me where my dorm was, where my tank was. So I walk up in there, man. And first thing I did, man, I went, put my stuff down. Hey, who my celly? You know what I'm saying? dropped my shit on my bunk, went straight to the day room, sat on the front bench. It was a crip bench. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? They watching the game, man. I remember who was playing, man. I think it was like, it was Dallas. It was Dallas playing. I forgot who they was playing against. Basketball. The NBA game was on. You know what I'm saying? So the day room really be packed when it's sports on and shit. Everybody out there gambling. So I sat on the front bench at the end. I'm not knowing that the crip nigga that was sitting there before, C-Bug, right? That nigga went and got on the phone. So I sat in this spot. Nobody said shit. So by the time he got off the phone, he came and stood in front of me like, nigga, you in my seat. So I asked this nigga, I'm like, down, you know, this nigga was sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? But it's a whole crip. You know what I'm saying? So they all gonna ride with each other. You feel me? So I'm like, shit. The nigga ain't say nothing. He just shrugged his shoulder. I'm like, fam, you was sitting right here. He was like, nigga, I just went to go get on the phone. Nigga ain't gotta explain shit to you. So I'm like, shit, I just got here. I don't know. Nigga, watch out for them solo and politicking ass benches, man. You know what I'm saying? So I stand right on the side of nigga. I'm saying, say, fam, it was another seat that was open. I was like, hey, fam, was somebody else sitting right here? Or, you know what I'm saying, or is this seat available, nigga? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't say nothing, so I sat down. I see another nigga just, you know what I'm saying, looking at him like, you know what I'm saying, tell that nigga, you know what I'm saying, to get up when I get off the phone. You know what I'm saying? So now, in my mind, I'm automatically thinking that a nigga trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to hold me. You know what I'm saying? They trying to see where I fit in on the food chain. Prison will let you know where you fit in on the food chain. You know what I mean? So I stay right there. The nigga came. A nigga named K. Twan from Killeen, out of Killeen, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Nigga pulled up and was like, fam, you in my motherfucking seat, bro. Like, I don't even know who you from, where you came from, fam. My nigga, this whole seat is the crip bench. I'm like, fam, I don't know none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about none of that, gang. I'm here, nigga. My name is Labe, nigga. Family and friends of their family call me Bless. Call me whichever you prefer, fam, but I'm not moving, nigga. It's a whole bunch of empty seats, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he tried to check me. Like, nigga, shit, right then. We doing too much talking, nigga. Strap up, fam. I don't even want the chair no more. Boot up, nigga. At the last call, nigga, meet me up there by the stairs, nigga. I flash the fuck out. I bug out right there, nigga. Nigga, fuck waiting, nigga. Let's get it right there and there. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that nigga scrap. These niggas start getting the best of me. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga start winning, fam. The nigga caught me with like a hook. Boom. So I square up. He hit me with another one. Boom. But when I pushed him, I just pushed them back. You know what I mean? I didn't even swing because I'm thinking, like, damn, I got to be aware of all the rest of these crips. You know what I'm saying? So after he hit me, boom, boom, I pushed him back because he trying to rush me. Nigga swung, I just ducked, uppercut, boom, dropped him. When I dropped him, that's when I really like, you know what I'm saying? Because they got a no-lose policy in there. You walk one down, then you got to fade the whole call. You know what I'm saying? But they respected the shit. You know what I'm saying? Or it was just the wrong time because it was right before count time. I didn't want to wait. Then it started going around the whole tank. Oh yeah, this nigga, he want to wait. He want to do it right now. He don't want to do it where it ain't no laws. You know what I'm saying? He want to do it with a law so he can save him. So now I have to redeem my name from that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking about, nigga, wait till all the laws go, ain't nobody gonna break it up. Nigga, didn't nobody break it up right here but your partners, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. It was a 2-hit exchange, except I just dropped the nigga. Nigga fighting, nigga had to squabble my first day on the yard. You know what I'm saying? Now I went around the whole tank that these niggas finna get on my ass if I don't do a one-on-one. Nigga, they ain't say nothing until that day. That second day, bro, I'm like, damn, okay, it died down.
This your first day?
Yeah, first day.
You already fighting. It seems, it sounds like Labe. To fight the first day is typical Labe.
Man, the first day, bro, I'm in commissary line and nigga get stabbed in the neck. Commissary line, my first day. George Beto unit, Palestine, Texas. First day, we happen to go to commissary, nigga get stabbed, four spots down from me. Nigga get stabbed in the neck. I'm not even knowing. I'm hearing flash, flash, flash. I turn around. I just see a nigga legs in the hallway, but I'm not paying attention. I'm standing in my lane. They racked the whole, before all the squabble, before all the other shit, they racked the whole unit down. Damn. You know what I'm saying? So this is, when they let us up, before they locked it down, this is what's going on in the goddamn day room with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a nigga out there that's poked up, and we in here trying to squabble. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my name. It's just so much going on. So I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be a long ride, nigga, during this motherfucking prison sentence. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 years. So long story short, nigga, we get locked down, so we don't come up until the next day. I'm thinking like all is well, nigga. A nigga come and reach his arm through the bars and wake me up. Nigga like Babo and them, nigga, and seeing them, nigga, they down there, nigga, they talking about, nigga, you finna get your scratch or you gonna have to get the fuck up out this dorm. Yeah. Nigga, I put my boots on, nigga, nothing but one pair of drawers. My boots, strap them up, walk down there like, nigga, what's happening? What's happening? You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to die today, nigga. Who going with me, fam? They was like, nah, you gonna fade one, nigga. You gonna fade this nigga, fam. Let him get his lick back, nigga. Dropping, boom, boom, everything pressure from the shoulders. Bam, bam, bam. You know what I'm saying? Now it's over with. You know what I'm saying? He talking about, nah, we gonna wait, we gonna get the next count. Nigga, we ain't doing it the next count. I'm not finna be fighting you all day, nigga. I'm beating your ass right now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm not finna fight you all day, nigga. Scrap. So I guess the speaker of the dorm, my nigga, was nigga took a liking to me. You feel me? Nigga took a liking to me, was like, nah, this nigga standing on business. You know what I'm saying? The Mexicans went to go get the white boy that was my cellie and was like, hey, my nigga, hey, tell this nigga what's going on this dorm. You know what I'm saying? We ain't nothing like the other dorms on the north side. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We rock and rolling over here. All that shit. I'm talking about within the first 2 months, I had my own phone, bro.
Respect.
I had my own phone. First 2 months, I'm orchestrating the phone for the, you know what I mean?
But how,
You know what I mean?
so how did you feel now being locked up, having a fight, and then getting comfortable now?
I mean, I never had.
Are you feeling at home?
I never.
Like, are you bullying niggas now? Are you doing that same tactic outside that you doing inside? Like, where's your mindset now?
Man, my mindset ain't really changed. Like, start looking at prison like home until my 3rd year. That's when I started looking at prison like my home, and then that's when I started finessing, getting in the game, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to fuck around. But I never got in too deep because, you know, I always knew that when I don't have a life sentence, so when I got out, I wanted to be prepared. Yeah. So I ended up enrolling myself in college where I ended up getting my associate's degree in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But during that time, you know what I'm saying, while I'm going to school, you know what I'm saying, like a nigga still playing, like I'm in prison, I'm locked up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can't nothing else happen to me, right?
So proud of him, bro. He leveled up. See, when a man puts his mind to something and he actually does it, gotta congratulate him.
So I'm up in that motherfucker, bro, and I'm thugging out with, you know what I'm saying? I'm thugging out with niggas. I never had the fear because, I mean, this is what I'm gonna say. Prison allowed me to see where I fit in on the food chain. I'm in one, you got murderers, robbers, rapists, goddamn drug dealers, nigga that's in from car thefts, petty crimes to the first degree felonies, niggas that's beating Fed case and got to do state. I'm up in there with all these niggas from all these crimes, and ain't nobody fucking with me. I got respect from everybody. So that right there let me know that I'm up on the food chain. I'm not part of no family. I'm not in no gang. Niggas just me, and I'm finna walk down anything in front of me. It is what it is, or y'all gonna have to kill me. You know what I'm saying? And they just respected how I moved because then again, I wasn't in there one of them rah-rah ass niggas. I wasn't in there trying to bully. I wasn't in there trying to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm probably the first nigga that ever went into prison. And I say this on camera. I'm probably one of the first niggas that ever went in prison, and I changed the goddamn TV and said it's not no sports TV. It's not no mandatory sports TV. This is a TV. If there ain't nobody watching it, I'm turning it. And I turned that motherfucker into a movie TV. Now we got 2 movie TVs. No sports TV. You feel me? And now I'm not saying that to be braggadocious or nothing like that, fam. I'm just saying, like, what type of nigga you gotta be in the prison, especially a prison unit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's just the reality. Like, niggas that know. Ask Big Boy. Ask the nigga Rock. Ask J Knox. Ask Nate. Nigga Big Sherman. Paris. Nigga from Paris, Texas. And nigga Thomas Battle. Nigga, you ask these niggas, fam. When you walk in the day room, you see me right there on the front bench. Nigga with the remote. Niggas asking me, hey, can I get a channel check? Nigga, I'm putting niggas, the first phone, nigga, to the far left, nigga, that's my phone. Hey, nigga say, put this nigga in front of you, I want to get next. Not because I'm trying to bully, because these other niggas gonna bully. So I trust me to run a phone and let everybody use it, versus a nigga that's another nigga running the phone and he want to be on that bitch all day and don't let nobody use it. It's better for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna let everybody use it.
Typical Labe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm finna let everybody use it. So I might as well go ahead and, this is my phone. And now anybody that want to get on it, get in line. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how prison work, bro. It's politics. You feel me?
Man, so, it's politics. So we was definitely missing your presence on the outside, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. The crazy thing is, man, it was some weird nigga that ended up coming into the tank, dog. And the nigga said something like, Lamb, a legend. You know what I'm saying? I never thought about it twice. And then he ended up pulling out a picture. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nigga, this is Brody. Nah. You know what I mean? This is Brody. It was you, right? Nah. So I end up calling Jess, man. No cap. I end up calling Jess, man. I'm like, hey, say a nigga in here talking about Lamb, talking about Lamar, man. What's really going on? Oh yeah, Lamar going up. So I'm like, yeah, hold on. Then I end up the crazy thing. The following week, you end up sending me you end up sending me a JPay.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You have to be in at the awards and shit.
Yeah, I
you know
wrote
what I'm saying? So I'm like, God damn, you wrote me. That's some real nigga shit, man. Hey, niggas keep it 100. Niggas keep it solid, dog.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? Brody wrote me, man. He wrote me while I was in the joint. You know what I'm saying? While I was upstate. You know what I mean? And showed me like I'm seeing life, but I'm not really believing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just seeing pictures. I'm not really believing the pictures, right?
I sent you a whole bunch.
You
right?
sent me the BET joint.
Yeah.
You sent me with a few celebrities and shit. It was another one that you sent me, man. It was like a whole bunch of bad bitches in that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know me.
You know what I'm saying? I'm already knowing.
You know me.
You know what I mean? And then I ended up I called back home. So I called my mom's, right? And then my mom was like, hey, she was like, Lil Labe, let me, you know that boy that used to come over knocking on the door for you? I'm like, ooh. I said, Lamar. She was like, yeah. I said, what's up with him? She said, I seen him on TV. I said, what you see him on? She said, BET. I see him on the red carpet. I'm like, get out of here. She was like, for real. I said, you remember you said you never liked him? She said, I ain't never say that. I just said he be dressing crazy. She was like, yeah, I seen him on TV. I said, y'all already know. He wrote me. Man, I heard my boy was going up for the whole fam. And she was like, oh, he's still communicating with you? He still writes you? I was like, yeah, that's the Brody, man. That was Brody. So I'm always going to look up to you for that, man. I'm always going to admire, man. You understand how many people done turned their back on a nigga behind the walls. You feel me?
I would write him, bro. I would write Labe religiously just to make sure my nigga was good, man. Gotta do it. Once the nigga locked up, who else gonna write him? The kid.
Bro,
I'm telling you, it's hard. You got to take a special person in the ride, man.
But the same hierarchy that's going on inside the prisons, the same shit that's going on outside the prison too, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? It's the same shit. I'm having to deal with the politics. I'm having to deal with niggas hating like.
Politics is politics as usual. And you just gotta deal with it. Or get out the game.
BET Awards, I had to finagle the whole awards, bro.
Damn.
Had to finagle the whole thing. Like me, it's really God how I met. Like I met. Is it the one I met Jamie Foxx? I had sent.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, Jamie Foxx, and you told me about the Lil Kim situation.
Bro,
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, bro. Even I told you about bro. I remember I'm at Rihanna after party
In Manhattan. That was the Manhattan joint. Yeah.
At Spring Studios, bro.
Yeah.
Where me, Jed, Littles, my nigga, Illmatic, some other, who else is with us, man?
So y'all was packed up in that joint,
few,
what?
yeah, and two baddies with us. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
Nigga, we finagle, Jossie and Sinai, we finagle our way in through the back. It's a long story, but nigga, I'm in that bitch. Boom.
Yeah.
We in that bitch. Lil Kim, I see Lil Kim. I swear to God, bro, I see Lil Kim, and I was like,
Yeah.
damn, that's Lil Kim.
Yeah. I remember you told me about it, boy.
Right.
Yeah,
and And I swear to God, bro, she does like this. She pointed at me, right?
Yeah.
And I turned around to the left and the right. I'm like,
Yeah.
she said, you.
Little Kim with her fine ass told me, come over here. And guess what I did? I came.
Yeah.
And she said like this, come here.
Yeah.
I said, ain't no motherfucking way.
Still unbelievable to me.
So
Still
I started
unbelievable
going
to
up
me.
to, I started going to Lil Kim, and the bodyguard's like, hey, move back up, little nigga. Back up. So nigga pushed me.
Yeah.
Right. And I'm just like, damn. And then Kim was like, no, move out the way.
Yeah.
And then the bodyguard turned around like, what? What'd you say? Because it's loud, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Rihanna after party, everybody in this bitch. And Lil Kim was like, no more, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Let you in there.
Bro, I'm in there. Nigga, Lil Kim hugs me. Nigga smells
Hey.
so good, bro. She
Word.
smells so good. She hugged me. And she said, I love your style. You're so handsome. You look
Yeah.
amazing. Just like, I was like, I said, I'm so speechless, queen. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. It's Lil Kim I'm talking to,
Lil
bro.
Kim.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga in VIP with Lil Kim.
Bro, in VIP.
Nigga, you know, remember where we came from, nigga?
Bro, I know.
I'm talking about where we came from, and now I'm getting.
But this
I'm in
will
the
fuck
joint.
you up, though. Guess who's right next to her?
Who?
Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah, I remember that part.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
Jamie Foxx right
To
next
come
to
from
her,
where we
bro.
came from, and I'm in prison getting JPays and letters about you and VIP with Lil Kim and Jamie Foxx. Nigga, that blow my fucking mind, bro.
Bro, I had wrote some shit one time. I don't even know if I remember. I was just like, damn, I can't remember that shit. It was a rhyme, bro. I was talking about you. I was just like, I said my nigga locked up in a cage in a cell while I'm on stage with Janelle. Like, it was like, cause I was on stage with Janelle Monáe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
manifesting.
And it's like, bro, it's like all this shit, I swear to
Yeah.
God, bro, like, it's like you being gone,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I was so fucked up about it because
Yeah.
we was like this, and I was with you on some of the things that you did.
Yeah, you was with me right before some cables I pulled, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real talk.
You know what I mean? Even going to different bitches' houses, and I remember going to different girls' houses.
Fast lane shit.
And you know what I'm saying? It's just like being P. You know what I mean? Like just being player. Like cause I started coming into my YN series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My young nigga series, and then you teaching me how to box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Turned my whole mind. I was actually acting like a Lil Labe. You know what I'm saying? A menace.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
come
Like
on,
I was
man.
doing my menacing shit.
Ah, shit.
But see what I did.
Yeah.
What I peeped, just like you say, you always peep shit.
Yeah.
My only difference was I was also in criminal justice.
Yeah.
So I was learning the law. You know what I'm saying? I was learning what to do, how to get away with it, what not to do, in a structured way. You know what I'm saying? So I was never gonna take it.
See, what you want to know what I learned in criminal justice? Amendment number 1, freedom of religion, speech, and the press. Amendment number 2, I can't tell you that, baby boo.
That far. I mean, my mom and dad didn't even move from Belize for me to come take it that far. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad the route I went was I'm in VIP at Rihanna party.
Yeah. I mean, you really a light and a pillar in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not so many people where we come from, you know what I'm saying, that make it to heights that you already made. You know what I'm saying? Even from back then.
I feel like I still ain't even did shit,
You
bro.
you setting the bar. You know, it's not even about you. This is how great thoughts is. Even if you never reached it, you are the embodiment of what is possible for the next person to be able to dream.
Yeah.
Because so many people where we came from, bro, it ain't no dream. It's only
nigga,
nightmares around that bitch,
lamplight,
dog.
bro. Niggas don't understand. Niggas was around the corner from some treacherous niggas.
I'm telling you, every day, dog, every day, man. But that's just in some of our mind, man. It's life where the unnormal becomes the new norm. You know what I'm saying? Like the regular life, how a nigga really supposed to be living. Because this is the thing, bro. Like in prison, all you hear is niggas say, "Oh, when I get out, bro, nigga, I'm finna pick up my kids, take them to school. Nigga, I'm finna cook their food, they breakfast. Nigga, I'm finna take my girl to work if she ain't got no car. Nigga, I'm finna pay these bills and nigga, I just want to go to Bath and Body Works, bro. Right. I just want to go shopping for groceries, nigga. That's the normal life, nigga." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You saying that like that's abnormal, nigga. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah. But in our mind, that became the lame life. Yeah, that became the square life. Yeah. Nah, nigga, that's the life that we supposed to be living, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Actually living, not being out here, nigga, terrorizing your community, bro. You're supposed to give back to your community, lift it up. You know what I'm saying? So won't nobody have to struggle with what you go through, dog. Man, sometimes you got to change your mentality, man, to progress in life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas got shit backwards.
Being in New York back in the days, me and Jed, niggas struggling, nigga in the cold, like niggas don't see that, bro.
The grind.
They don't see that, bro. They don't see getting denied for 2 to 3 years, bro.
Who that boy said 2 to 3 calendar
trying
years.
To get into parties, bro. They just see nigga Gucci down now, Gucci top hat, Gucci suits. Nigga, all my shit was from Goodwill.
Yeah.
Every single thing I got was from Savers and Goodwill.
Yeah.
And a thrift store from the South Side.
I remember that motherfucker.
I remember
that motherfucker. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was putting that shit together, not knowing that 10 years later, that Met Gala would copy a nigga off of Black Dandyism. See, what I was doing back then was Black Dandyism. What I'm still doing now, it's just designer clothes.
Yeah.
But none of this shit don't really mean shit because it's really in you. It ain't really on you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And even back then, when niggas was doing little dirty shit, little fighting shit, little street shit, nigga, it was already in niggas to be great, bro.
No, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So no prison cell can hold you back, nigga. No industry can hold me back. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit was already written.
Right, predestined. Facts.
From Lamplight, bro.
Facts.
And it's so funny that nigga, we was on Lamplight and nigga, we the light, nigga, we the lamp.
You hear me?
Showing these niggas the way now.
Yeah, real talk. Runberg the Lamplight, man. That's what's going on.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be a light and a pillar in the community because see, God can only do for you what you allow him to do through you. He's the electricity and you're the lamp, so you gotta turn the light switch on.
Bro, if I can ask you this, what is like, for real though, like, look at me, bro, for real, like, being locked up, what is one thing that prison just stripped and took away from you that you'll never get back?
Hands down, it's time. I'll never be able to get that time back. The moments, precious moments with my daughter growing up, you know, from 4 to 12 years old, you know what I mean? It's just, I'll never be able to get that time back. Birthdays, family, loved ones, creating history, man. I'll never be able to get that back, you know? Be able to console my loved ones, You know, it's a sad story. So right now, it's just I'm at the point to where I just got to rebuild. You know? Yeah.
Man, we got to get you back, man. We gonna cut it here, you know what I'm saying, at the Edie Situation Podcast House, man. But we gotta get you back, bro.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You did your
I appreciate it, man, for having me, man.
But you gonna fuck up the
appreciate
handshake,
it.
bro.
I didn't. You did that.
It's really 3 slaps.
No.
Then,
all day long.
we still gotta get into
Man, for real.
the RBA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
BBC connection, like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So we gotta get you back.
Yo, this is Labe and Billingsley, rocking with Edie Situations and Walk Away Smiling. You can find me on all social media platforms. Bless Labe. Word.